Hey guys, it's Deltia from deltiasgaming.com here to show you some of the new content, specifically crafting writs and Elder Scrolls Online patch 1.5. Just launched today. There's a couple different places where you can get them. At Endgame Belkarth is where I'm at in Cragorn, just outside the transit or way shrine. You notice this big board is placed in here, big quest marker. So you just click this. You can read through if you like, but really it's just a simple quest that has you go back to the beginning island in Oradon is where I got it from this. Also open up your journal. It now says miscellaneous. So there's two people to talk with. If you read this obviously, but no one reads that stuff. This one person does blacksmithing, clothing, and woodworking, and the other one does provisioning, enchanting, and alchemist. So you can do one or the other, but you can only pick from those three. So on a lot of my characters I have woodworking, blacksmithing, clothing, just so I can get the passives, just like on this guy. So if you look, I have hirelings. I get to level 32 so I can have hirelings on all these guys. So we're going to go do that one just to kind of show you where it is. So if you go back to journal, hit map, it'll show you where they're at on the map. Now this is in Oradon because I'm on the Aldemary faction. That's the easy way to find where these guys are. So while we're going here and it's loading, I did a bunch of these earlier, and it's a really fast way to get gold, and also they give you some in-game crafting materials and inspiration. So if you're looking at leveling crafting, this is a really good way to do it. And also if you have the stuff already crafted, make some money doing it. There's two different ways you can do it. You can speed it up if you have a certain level, and then there's also a way where you actually have to go craft the stuff. I'll show you both here. Okay. So once again, there's two ways to do it, two people to talk to. Now I've done this before. One here, the Mages Guild, kind of like, you know, symbolizes enchanting, alchemy, provisioning. I'm not going to go to that guy because I have all the three, woodworking, clothing, and blacksmithing at 32 or higher. So we're going to go to the other person in the Fighters Guild. Doop-de-doo. Oh, I got my bag horse. I'm sorry. Should not. I'm a bad. Come on, Templar. Come on, bag horse. You gotta have that 160 slots because there's a lot of stuff to carry around. Okay. So we go in here for the crafting writs. Now you got to pick and choose. The very first conversation, I'm going to let you guys, you know, read over on your own. But the very first conversation, essentially, you have to pick who you want to work with. All right, I've got it. Now, no, I prefer you certify me. So that gives you 300 gold right there. Bang. That's awesome. So I'd like to know more about clothing. Let's do that. I want to be a clothier. Will you certify me? Now, since I'm level 32 or higher, I basically can just complete the quest without crafting anything. Why do I need to make homespun gloves? I'm already a novice crafter. So I'll hit, yes, I want to be certified. Bang, it does it. That's 1,000 inspiration, 150 gold, and some hemming. It's not bad. So you hit complete. Now I'll actually show you what it looks like actually doing it if you're not that high. So I want to do blacksmithing, let's say. I want to be certified. You'll certify me if I make an iron dagger. Then you hit tell me where to find iron ore. Where else can I find iron ore? Can I purchase it? A couple different ways. You can get it from the bank. You can smelt it yourself. Whatever way you do it. Or you can go find it out in the environment. The cool thing about this is it actually puts a little thing on your map here that shows you where those ore deposits are. So I'm going to go do that. Derp-de-doo. I know, you're probably like, Deltia, why are you filming with your bag horse? I'm a baddie. Oh, hey, what's this? Oh, I'll have to come back for that. It's not an alchemy guide yet. Okay, so you have to get 10 iron ore, so usually, you know, three deposits will give you that. That's 4 right there. Oh, they upped that. I thought it was only 3. And it really holds your hand here telling you what you have to do. So it's a really nice design quest for those that are trying it out for the first time. It says complete, now it says go back to the person or whatever. So I'm riding my bag horse like a baddie all the way back. It's just more incentive to continue to add more crafters, because 300 gold to pick and then 150 per one, and it takes, you know, 5 clicks. I mean, that's a lot of gold over time, so we'll definitely recommend doing this. Then she reappears somewhere else down by the crafting station, so you have to say, hey, I'm back. Okay, now she wants you to smelt it and get the ingots. So you get this, and then you smelt it just like you would normally by clicking here, refine, refine. And I have a bunch of it, so I guess I shouldn't refine a bunch, but you just refine a couple. You just need a couple, so maybe that 10 stack that you got. Okay, got the ingots. What's next? Now they're going to want you to create a dagger with whatever style that you have available. So I have a million things unlocked, but we'll just go Imperial or whatever. Yay, Imperial daggers, they look cool. So that's complete up here. No problem. Back to you. Then it's the last step of it is to decon it, destruct it. So it's basically just kind of a training thing. But if you are, like I said, if you're high enough level, you can just kind of skip past this. Decon it there. Talk to her. I'm ready to be certified. And there you go. So the same result. So I recommend that you level it up real fast, because then you can just get the money really fast, like this. Yes, I'd like to be certified. Boom. So now that we've made a lot of gold just sitting around, dinking around, doing the dailies, and this can be done every 20 hours, not 24, every 20. So I don't know if you want to set your alarm clock or whatever, but it's a real good thing to look at doing every day. Gives you something to log in and do and get some of those mats. Part 2 here of the good old crafting writs. So we just finished up. You'll notice after we finished up that initial set, this right here will start popping up and you can examine. You're going to be able to pick 3 different crafting writs, or you can pick all of them like I did. So I picked them all, and then you'll get this thing in your inventory that you read, or actually just automatically read and open this quest, which is crafting writs. So now you'll actually have to craft some stuff and complete different things to get different things. So let's see if we can craft all this stuff. Helms, daggers, pauldrons. So let's see what happens here, since we did get some iron ore. Okay, now you're going to have to remind me what I need to craft. Oh wait, you can't talk back to me. Okay. Iron daggers. See, it comes up here, so that's nice. You don't have to remember like me, because I'm not very smart. And if you have hirelings, they're going to bring you a lot of this low-level mat stuff anyway, so might be something worth getting these hirelings just for this even. I think it said pauldrons, which are shoulders, so let's get that. Then I have the memory of a goldfish, so I can't remember. Helms. Okay. Cool. Got that crafted up. Deliver goods to the trading outpost. And where would that be? Appears it's down by the dock here. So this is kind of cool addition to the game. It really is. I mean, I love that now you have something to do every day, and some of those mats that you really don't use, you can spend your time doing something fun that kind of feels like you're changing the world. Even taking this to the little dock. It's going to get old in the future, but right now it seems pretty cool. Makes the environment feel alive, so I like it. Come on, you guys, get a job. Get to work. Oh, wait. Doop. Ooh, another look at 377 gold, not bad. Crafting crate 1. Let's check out what that does. Whoa, cool. So it gives me a blacksmithing survey and then a couple pieces. That's not really good, but oh, I can sell it for a decent amount of gold, so that's okay. And the survey marks a spot on the good old map that I can go find iron ore a lot easier and have better returns on my iron ore. So that would just be this. It doesn't put on the map for you, but it'd be like right here on the map. So let's go check that out and just see how impressive it really is. All right, we're back here on where the dense amount of ore is. So you look at the map here, look at where I went. So I marked it roughly here, but if you see 4 iron, rich high iron right here, that's where it's going to be. So this was a bit tricky. It was on top of a little hill. I don't know if they're all that tricky or if it's just this one, but you might take a little bit to walk around. It's like for me, seeing 5, 6 things light up, that was the big signal here. So let's get this. Now let's go back and smelt it. See, for 6 deposits, we got that, and can be refined in steel ingots. So that's a lot of ore, and that's good because if you decon it and get all that stuff from all your different characters, you're looking at tons of mats per day. So that was really the 2-step process to the crafting writs. I'm going to have more detailed written information on my website, but I hope you enjoyed this guide, and do something crafting writs. It's something fun to do every day. Thanks for watching as always.